Hi guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, July 12th, 2016. This is Jennifer. It's going to be another short one for me today. I'm still recovering from my surgery. It was 3 weeks ago today, and I can walk around for maybe 15-20 minutes now, which is way more than I could before. And by walk, I mean kind of shuffle. I'm not really walking yet. I still have to sit a lot, still have to elevate my foot a lot, and that, as you might imagine, slows me down just a little bit. But what it has done is gotten me back to crocheting. I showed you guys a blanket last week that I had crocheted the week before. So this week I have more to show you because that's pretty much all I've been doing aside from just a little bit of online time. So the first one I want to show you is this. This is just another granny yarn. This is a little bit larger size baby blanket. It's just a square. The pink came from Amber, HP5 Freak, and the rest was yarn I had left over from the blanket I showed you last week. So this will go to Linus. Linus is actually Saturday, but I will not be attending. I'm going to either have someone pick up my stuff or I will get one of my family members to drop it off for me. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but I will get all of my Linus stuff donated to Linus. I just won't be there this weekend because I can't stand up quite long enough yet, and I don't think I'm quite ready for prime time yet, so I'm gonna give it another month. The second blanket was made with yarn that I got in the mail last week from Jennifer Rolls, also known as Playful Piecing. And you guys might know her as the designer that just did the Minions quilt along, and she did the smartphone quilt along last year, and she sent me a whole box of yarn. This is Oh Wavy Baby, and you can find this on Sewhooked. This is one of my crochet patterns that I designed years ago for Linus, and it's very simple. It makes a lovely baby blanket, and in my pattern I say to use a K hook. I used an H on this because the yarn was a little bit finer, and it makes a perfectly good sized baby blanket. So I'm not sure why I said to use a K. Maybe it was a bigger yarn. Like I said, this is Oh Wavy Baby, done in, it's Red Heart Soft. I don't remember the color, but it is a very pretty, almost reminds me of like Mardi Gras type colors. So I did finish those two, and I have one more in progress, which I hope to have done before Saturday so it can go out too. That will bring my total up to 4 crocheted baby blankets, which that's more crocheted baby blankets than I've turned into Linus in quite a few years, because when I started with Linus years and years ago, I didn't quilt yet, and a couple years into Linus I learned how to make quilts, and I slowly sort of shifted over to making quilts. I've transferred slowly over to doing more quilts. Getting back to crocheting has sort of saved my sanity, just because I didn't have any hand embroidery prepped. I didn't have any kind of hand anything prepped. And with this, all I needed was my hooks and my tablet so I could pull up a pattern and some yarn, and I didn't really need a whole lot of prep, and it's been sanity saving as far as crafting goes. So this one is still in progress. This is another Granny Gan. This will probably be more of a middle size, so like for elementary school to maybe even young middle school size, because I'm gonna make this one a little bit bigger. This is, this yarn here was from Wonder Woman Laura. It is this yarn, which I can actually show you, and it's Tropical Storm is the colorway on this. It's just that yarn and then black, and that's all I've been doing, and I've just been kind of alternating. I only had 2 skeins of that, so I'm just doing a little bit. I started big and I'm getting smaller as I go and doing more black. Hopefully I'll have this one done by Saturday and it can go to Linus too. So that's it, just lots and lots of crocheting. I'm hoping by maybe next week or week after I can do a tiny bit of sewing. I am up to, like I said, I can walk around a little bit longer now. I can put my foot on the floor a little bit longer now. So maybe by next week I can do a little sewing. I'm being extraordinarily careful with myself because obviously healing is the #1 thing. And so if I'm not up for it, then I won't. We'll just see. It would be nice to at least touch some fabric next week because I really, really miss sewing. I also miss driving. I miss driving probably, believe it or not, more than I miss sewing, just because, you know, it's sweet freedom. I can't even drive myself to the grocery store right now because my surgery was on my right foot and gas pedal, brake pedal, etc. So who knows? I'll let you know next week how I'm doing. And it's only been 3 weeks, and recovery is supposed to be up to 3 months, possibly even longer. So I will I'll keep you guys informed. My family's been amazing, so I just want to comment on that because both of my kids are home and both of my kids are adults. They're 18 and 21, and they have been amazing. My daughter's been doing the grocery shopping, and my son has been like waiting on me hand and foot, literally. And my husband has been bringing me takeout from our favorite restaurants and coming home for lunch and coming home early from work whenever he can. And they've been super awesome and very, very supportive. So I've been extraordinarily fortunate to have just the support system that I've had. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. I just sort of state of Jennifer address there so you guys know how I'm doing, and I'm gonna get this edited and get it online. And definitely please post videos, because seeing you guys and seeing what you're up to, I feel like I'm getting to sew and do fun things vicariously through you. So I really have been enjoying your videos. That's it. I will see you guys next week. Bye.